One of the more popular ones that you're known for is, I guess, your work with NF.
Mhm.
There's many others. I learned as I was reading your list that I think the Elements with Toby Mac, you helped him with that song as well. So
Yeah.
I think your stuff is in lots of songs. We just don't know it.
Mm.
Um, tell me about the history of you and NF. I guess you guys were good friends, and you still are good friends. You still work together. It seems you kind of rose in popularity and prominence at the same time.
Yeah, we are both from Michigan, and I it was that time I had a side job, he had a side job, but we both loved music, and he came over one night just to hang out. I think we were gonna watch a movie, but I had just gotten some new studio stuff and some new sounds, so we were like, "What if we just make something for fun?" And it was kind of just two dudes hanging out, making something on a Friday night. And that song that we made ended up being the song that got him signed to Capitol Records and brought us both along this crazy journey, man. That's just uh we didn't see coming, you know what I mean? So it's like literally I was in Michigan in my basement just making something with my friend, and then all of a sudden it's, you know, on TV and growing, and he's touring arenas now, and it's like just a very homegrown thing, you know, when you see something from the very start, you know, knowing where we started and we were both just, you know, scrapping by trying to do any music we could. Like it's a crazy God story, you know.
What at the time? What was cinematic sound? Was that in hip hop much, or was that kind of a new thing?
I don't think so. Maybe not quite the same way. You know, hip hop is very linear a lot of times where it's, you know, 808 and drums and the vocal and that's it. There's not a lot of chord changes and musicality in that genre naturally. And so that was one thing that I think was different and unique was there's lots of chord changes and, you know, he also raps and sings and
Yeah.
he can do a lot. He's very versatile. And so to do that over a brand new sound that was kind of a little hip hop, but also alternative and had movie music in it. It hit at the right time in the industry that was kind of a new, fresh sound, you know?